Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. And we are live. We are live this morning. Thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning. Let's get into the show, guys. You see the thumbnail up there? I didn't even put a thumbnail, guys. I'm streaming live this morning, and me seems there's some issue in Jamaica this morning, and especially when it comes down to the crime, and it's a mess, guys. It's a mess. So good morning, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome to another show of YARDCHAT this morning. And we are live. We are live. Thank everyone for joining us. So we're just gonna wait for some people to log in, guys. And I'm streaming this morning from the platform, guys. I'm streaming from StreamYard this morning, guys. What's going on, guys? What's going on? We see we have some issue in Jamaica. A lot of issue in Jamaica. So we're gonna speak about it. We're gonna bring some light. We're gonna bring some light. I hope my sound is right. My sound is right. So we're gonna bring some light this morning to the situation, what's going on in Jamaica. We know, there is a lot of crime in Jamaica, and it's getting out of hand, guys. Tasha, good morning, y'all. At church, attending my graduation service. Thank you for listen. Sunday, good morning. We talk later about how that ceremony go. Thank you, I appreciate it. So we're gonna get into some talking about Jamaica this morning because between the murder and the human trafficking and sexual assault. Those three things are the major thing in Jamaica right now. That where you say that putting Jamaica, like especially in the Caribbean, they are one of the highest people. For small island Jamaica is giving havoc in the world when it comes down to crime because it seems like Jamaica crime is just out the roof, out the roof, out the roof. So we want some Jamaican people to log in this morning, We want some people from Jamaica to log in. And streaming different this morning, I have a setup for I'm streaming from my phone, but I'm in a I want to go and see what's going on behind the scenes, because we know what's going on. We just look behind YouTube Analytics Studio and see what's going on, guys. So we know this morning, it's Sunday, so we're just gonna get some information about Jamaica, what's going on in Jamaica, and the crime rate, and human trafficking. That's one of the biggest thing right now. Human trafficking and sexual assault in Jamaica. Listen, all three of those connected. All three of those crimes connected because unfortunately, when you go into human trafficking, some people do not survive. Some people get murdered. Some people trying to sneak off or do whatever they want to do, and they wind up getting annihilated. Like they say on TikTok, on the line. So what we're gonna try to do, guys. We're gonna try to use that same concept over there on TikTok and bring it over here because we don't want but so we should use these terms on the line instead of the M word. Because but it is what it is. But TikTok is YouTube is not like TikTok. YouTube is more down to earth when it comes down to certain things. Copyright, they don't play that. But when it comes down to bring forth your content, being original, like in a situation like this, a big thing going in Jamaica. And one of the issues that I have in Jamaica, every time I do what you call it, I do a podcast about Jamaica, I don't get Jamaica people involved. They don't come on. And and it's a shame too. And also what's coming up, the election coming up next year, 2024, 25. And we have we call it Mark Golden went on a couple weeks ago, made a statement talking about we know the crime. He said if he go in the prime minister seat, that's the one thing that he gonna see about the crime. And they also want to recognize and listen, don't expect crime to change overnight. Don't expect that to change overnight like that. It's going to take some time, especially the illegal firearm and people. One of the things that we need to speak about Jamaica is the raping. We don't want to say exactly or say sexual assault. That's one of the main thing. And I'm not sure. I was on TikTok yesterday and I heard a lady over there, Jamaican girl. Her channel is very good. Respect. We're telling people once you come on the platform, one voice at a time. We don't want, no confusion. We want to get facts out. I don't know if this happened in Jamaica exactly, but and I think it did. There's a video going around. It's not on. It's on certain platform. I forgot the name of the platform she said it is, but if you want to see that video, it's about this young girl. I think young girl. I think there was like boys, like maybe I don't know how old, but we have one girl and seven boys. Use your imagination. From what I heard, one person came on her platform and said, "No, this what happened," because she said, I think this in Jamaica, because she said she went to in that area in the same school, and she's saying that someone took the girl bag, her school bag, and she went to go get her bag. Then another person said that her boyfriend took her there. Her boyfriend took her there. And people, I didn't see the video. I don't want to watch the video because according to people on the platform saying this boy beating up this little girl, beating after everybody else have their go or their turn as they read in between the line, guys, because I don't want to get in detail because that is not of God. That is we call it that these kids are being influenced what they see, what they learn. So no, the girl went over there, and next you know, she went in her room. Next you know, it was a whole boys there, and they had a way with her. Then the last boy that who had it, that to do what he so called these boys. I don't know what they're thinking to do something like that. He was on top of her, beating her up, slapping her, people beating her up, and for some reason, the story got break loose, and that is a one thing with the sexual assault in Jamaica. That people, I don't know where this habit is coming from, but I can put my word on this. These are behaviors that are brought in. They are learned these behaviors. Someone showed them this type of behavior, people, and they think it's okay. And to what they're saying, it's not the first time this probably happened in that, these kids doing it. They're probably doing it for a while, guys, these kids. And so the problem is this. The problem is in Jamaica. There is so much corruption in Jamaica when it comes down to crime, when it comes down to just crime overall in general. You know what I mean? You have police doing bad things as well, and you have the good one them that doing the good thing get the bad name for the bad one them doing the bad things. And so the online, that's one of the big thing. I'm not. I think we could see these words on YouTube. The murder rate in Jamaica, people. I have some information I'm going to read to you guys. It's unbelievable. There have to be something wrong on the island of Jamaica. Have to be something spiritually wrong. It cannot be nothing else, guys. It have to be this is a spirit of disobedience on Jamaica. Disobedient. You have a spirit of murder. You have the spirit of sexual assault, and you have a spirit of human trafficking, and those things connect hand in hand. Human trafficking, though all those three. And hear this now: Jamaica has the higher rate of violent crime, including murder, human trafficking, and sexual assault. That is the fact. That's the fact. Jamaica has one of the highest murder rate in the world in 2023, people. You know me. We go on TV, we go on social media. We have all these big time entertainers, Queen I Africa, Buja Bantan, all these all these Metron and for the hype, all these people, they go on social media, they fight among each other, they nitpick, they fight this one, Queen Africa going back and forth with Cartel going back and forth with this one, that one. Everybody's going back and forth and want to push their agenda. And poor Jamaican people, all of these people who are contemplating and debating about all these things, one going to come on social media, post this, post that. Another one that is another con artist, Mr. Vegas. All these people, they're no good. They're no good for our community. These people are vipers. That's what you call them. These people are vipers. What they do, they prey off of the community what happened in the community, because they live in a different community. They're not exactly in the community, so they're not in that area. They will remove themselves and come on social media and talk all of this, talk all of that, talk all of that. But people, it's a shame, especially when they made the murder rate in Jamaica. People, he said Jamaica has one of the highest murder rate in the world. In 2022, Jamaica had murder rate of 60.9% per 100,000 people, the highest in Latin America and the Caribbean. My God, that's bad, guys. That is bad. That is bad. That's high numbers, high numbers, high numbers, high numbers. So here this now the human trafficking. Jamaica has highly organized human trafficking market. Let me read that again, because I don't want to go over some people's head. Jamaica has a highly organized human trafficking market that link to drug trade, victim are often women and minors. But I believe it's when they say women and minors, they are not specifying if it's a female or male, and I'm saying both. You see, in the world we're living in, I am saying both. When it comes down to the minors, I believe there's female, male, and female minors. I believe, because that is the type of mindset these entities, what they do. You understand? And Jamaica also, people, Jamaica also have a highly organized human trafficking market that linked to the gang trade, victim offering women and minors who are forced into sex, work, labor, and exploitation, or selling drugs. That is where these people, they go, and they put these people in this type of situation for let them work, because they are in sex trafficking, and these people do all type of things, guys. And here this note, sexual assault, because they come in threes, guys. So it's the we have the murder, and we have human trafficking, and we have sexual assault. The United States Embassy, oh man, the United States Embassy in Jamaica routinely receive report of sexual assaults, including from USA citizen tourists at results. That's another thing that let's talk about the sexual assault, because I believe that is a mindset that these whoever doing these crimes, and now you have kids doing it. Do you see the pattern that is? So now this type of behavior is like being, we say, hand me down, because you have some people say, oh yeah, it's okay to do it, it's okay to do those things, and the kids learn it and become a habit, and they start doing it. Because like I said, if you came into the live prior, before, after, when I said there's a story going in Jamaica where you have these boys. I think it's in Jamaica. I'm trying to find that story, but it was on TikTok. And it's a story went like this, where you have some boys took advantage of this girl, took her book bag, and went to their house, and you know what happened after that, people. And one of the boys that he was last to go, you could see him beating up the girl. These are kids, these people. And this is the mindset of these people. And a lot of people on TikTok were saying, no, this type of behavior, it have to be learned. And he's doing it like it's not his first time. And the little girl was saying, stop, 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 stop. The little girl was saying stop, but he was beating her up, people. You could see, man, I should have took that picture off TikTok. I took a snap picture. This little kid, people, I think this kid is less than 10 or about 10 years old. He looked like a demon. People, his face, people, I never seen nothing like this. A kid, he look in the camera. Whoever was videotaping that, the guy look, man, you see the look. And you know what I mean? And I wonder these parents. And you know something in Jamaica, right? This is the part of the show we don't really speak about these things in Jamaica. What's going on behind closed doors? How kids are getting molested, and and incest run wild in Jamaica too as well, guys. It's not just America. And you know, you hear the stories over the years. You hear the story, and then when these things exactly come out now, and it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. It's just like I think there's a pastor in Jamaica also got charged for rape. People, let me tell you something. That is a spirit that come on these people. They're being possessed and being it's these people are nothing of their own. These people do these crimes. These are sick, mental, demonic people that a force is using them to do these type of these crimes. And the crimes that is hurt in Jamaica right now, people, we not even touch the healthcare. We're not even going to touch the healthcare today. Because that's another thing that is wiping out Jamaica young people. It's on the list. It's on the list, people. And another thing, I think I have to go on healthcare because all of these things connected. And another thing that help it affecting Jamaica is HIV and COVID-19. They're not telling you these things, people. It's people. And another thing in Jamaica is high rate of teenager pregnancy just went out the roof. Went out the roof the other day for the last 2-3 years. So what the problem is in Jamaica is a lot of people are not educated, man. That's the problem, people. The problem is education. And that is what Mark Golden also saying too. That is one on the list. His list is I think it said the education and the crimes and another big one. But I think it's three. So he said he's going to focus on the crime and the second people on the health. Jamaica right now health situation is not one of the best situation that you could see now because you have a lot of young people have high blood pressure, diabetes, hyperextension, heart problem, heart failure, strokes. That's the number one thing. But the overall number one thing that really, really, really put Jamaica in a very bad situation because no Mark Golden is saying there is setting up some program for healthcare because that is one of the things that just wiping out Jamaica when it comes to healthcare. And how we affect Jamaica so bad is this how it is. The people also poor. The poverty also is affecting them because what happened, a lot of people cannot afford to go to the doctor. And hear this now. Here one of the biggest thing that in Jamaica, one of the biggest thing that gonna hurt Jamaica, and Jamaica not gonna have no people there to take care of the country because all these people gonna be dying and sick. Mark my word. Hear this now. The situation in Jamaica is so bad when it comes down to professional nurses and doctors. Hear this now. You have the doctors that in Jamaica. Guess where they go? They send them to outside America, Jamaica. Either they go to Spain, they go to Cuba, they go to United States, UK, wherever they go. But these professional doctors or nurses or business people in general, healthcare and business, they are not staying in Jamaica. Why? Because the Jamaica people, the workers are not getting the proper compensation when they get paid. They are not getting paid for their trade that they went to school, spend hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of dollars to go to school in Jamaica, and when they come out, they're not getting paid. So these people prefer to leave Jamaica and go to other places and perform their talent, either nursing or doctor, accounting, business, whatever it is. They don't stay in Jamaica. So the problem is this: no, the Jamaican people have foreigners coming and treating them like from Spain. It's like they do a foreign exchange when it come down because these people are not getting paid properly. So they're not staying in Jamaica. None of these doctors stay in Jamaica because, and another thing now, make it even worse. The health equipment is so bad, it's so outdated that the pharmacy and the clinics, people, they are so outdated when it come down to they don't have enough equipment. They don't have up to date things in Jamaica, guys. That is what in the healthcare. And one of the biggest thing in Jamaica, no, hear this now. This one hurting Jamaica overall population. The people in Jamaica are not cultivating land no more. What these people are doing now, they are going to the Kentucky, they're going to the Burger King, they're going to the McDonald's, they're going to the Wendy's, they're going to all the fast food restaurant, and they are dying off with high cholesterol, stroke, because these people are not getting the proper food to eat. And one of the biggest thing in Jamaica that people get sick from, what they don't know, is through your mouth. If you don't go to the dentist on a regular basis, that you will get some health complication, heart problem, all type of stuff. Because when you don't go to the dentist and take care of that, and your mouth get infected and all that stuff, it go inside of you, and where it go inside of your gut. It sit there, and you get all type of health complication. So that is one of the things in Jamaica. The health, man, I don't understand how Jamaican people, could withstand this type of, treatment from the government. And like I said, election is coming up next year. Election is coming up next year, 2025, and we don't know how that's going to turn out. If it's the PNP going to the presidency or the JLP. But from what I'm hearing, guys, it seemed to me that Mark Golden have a plan for Jamaica right now if he become the prime minister next year, 2025. And hear this now. I did another piece about Jamaica where a survey, they took a survey, and half of the people in Jamaica don't even know when the election, and these people said they don't care and they're not going to vote. What that's telling you. So if the people in the country do not care about each other, their brothers and sisters in the country, do you think the government going to give a damn what's going on in Jamaica? That's why Jamaica get treated like this, because the people in Jamaica, they are so undereducated, and it's sad for me to say this. It's true. You know what I mean? This is what it is. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. If people do not have knowledge, they're going to perish. Why in the year 2025 people are still practicing unsafe sex? You spreading all type of HIV, you spreading all type of STDs. In the year 2025, Jamaica is not to the point where it's a dark country. We live in the year 2025. Jamaica do not have the best of what you call it. They have technology, but they don't have the best of everything. But they are aware that you must practice safe sex. If you're going to go out there and do something, you're going to must practice. So HIV is on the rise. COVID, I think COVID is one of the second leading people. Let me tell you something. People in Jamaica, they're not looking and seeing what's going on. These people like Queen Africa, they're not seeing what's going on in Jamaica. All these people's worrying about going to Vast Cartel concert, paying home in a thousand dollar, which no real Jamaican that are authentic or in touch with the situation in Jamaica going to spend all this money to go to Vast Cartel concert. You go into a concert for 1 or 2 nights, then you have a good time, then you go back into your situation in your neighborhood. People are broken your house, the murder, the rape, the violence, all of these things you go back to. And let me tell you something. There's a strong possibility situation might break out there too. People, let me tell you something. I am not wishing no one no bad intention, but let me tell you something. We live in a world where people believe doing wickedness is doing good, and people believe in just plain wickedness and evil, guys. So there is no reason why Jamaica, for a small island like Jamaica, to have one of the highest rate in the Western. Is the number one thing in Jamaica is a murder, sexual assault, and human trafficking. People are being sold to different country, different island. Women are being sexual assault, trafficking to different part of the world, and Jamaica is part of that. That is Jamaica is part of that. So how can a country say they're looking forward to the future when the future look very, very, very bleak and dark? Because look what's going on in Jamaica. The youth them don't have no future. The youth, there is no job for the youth. The youth prefer to be what you call it, on the street hanging out, or you see what they post on social media. So there is no future for the people in Jamaica. People say, "Oh, yeah, you thought, yeah." I understand there's good people in Jamaica, but right now the situation in Jamaica, because those people that live in Jamaica, those rich are people that they live in we call it in gated community. Their community is far away from we call it the roughness or the killing, and they are protected. But it's the people that live in Kingston, live in Montego Bay. Those people are in the trenches, live with these things day to day. You have your daughter, you got to make sure you watch your daughter. Your daughter is 10, 12 years old. You have people out there preying on these kids. So you have to make sure that you tell your kids don't go to no one house. After school, you come straight home. You come straight home, and that's what happened to that little girl. Go straight home to your parents if somebody took your bag, but you don't have no business, boyfriend or not. Your boyfriend, the one that brought you there, and look what happened. It's your boyfriend, your so-called boyfriend, brought you to this house. In somehow she. I'm not blaming her, but she went there. I am not blaming her, but for somehow this little girl wind up at someone's house. No one forced her. She went there willingly. It asked him what happened. It should never happen. It's against her will. They should be punished. But what I'm saying is, you have to teach your child that if anyone took your book and said, come to their house, no. So in school, or let's cut out, or let's go over here. No. Because what's going to happen, even if it's your boyfriend, you don't trust him because from what the story was told, it was her boyfriend that set her up and led her there. For some reason, she went there, and when she said that, but people were saying why she went in the house. She should have never went in the house. And they said that when she went in the house, that is when she see all the boys there. And at that time, you know what I mean? But hear this now. If according to what these people are saying, like when the other boys was doing what they was doing, she didn't have a problem with it. People, I am not saying she deserved anything. Listen what I'm saying. She didn't have a problem with it. It's the last boy that went up. He became violent to her, started beating her up, and she said, "Stop, stop, stop." She's saying, "Stop." So apparently, there have to be an investigation because for some reason this little girl went to these kids' house. She went there voluntarily because she's saying that someone said that someone took her bag and she went to the boy house to get the bag and she went in the house. You have to teach your kids better common sense. You have to teach your kids common sense that you don't go if you don't know this person, boyfriend or not, you don't know this person, you don't go to no one house because you don't know what's there. And that's the problem. She went there. When she went in the house, that is when all the boys came out in the room, and that's when everything happened. And she got upset, she got mad because the last boy, he was telling her stop, 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 and he was beating her up. And that's how, but that little boy that they showed a picture, man, you could see the look in this kid's face that he was under something, and that was not him. You could see that there was an entity on this kid that driving him, is looking his face, and can't see a kid with that type of demeanor, guys. It was horrible, guys. So you know what I mean? And I think this happened in Jamaica, guys. And it's sad, you know what I mean? It's sad where we coming to a point now where we coming to a point where you cannot leave your child by themselves or drop your child off at anyone or give your child 48 hours custody too, like in a P. Diddley situation. A lot of people saying that he gave custody to those people that you know those people that they signed over give them the right to. I don't understand how, as a parent, you're going to give right to someone you don't know these people, and you're going to give your child over. And so here it is now. So you setting your child up. You setting your child up because you putting your child in a situation where mommy said it is okay, because mommy gave permission or daddy gave permission. And at the end of the day, what these people have to show for, they got a bag, of money. They got the bag, as they say. They got the bag. You know what I mean? It's crazy, guys. You know what I mean? This is the world. This is the world we living in, guys. This is the world that we are living in, and this is the year 2025, and no one should be you know, especially when it comes down to technology wise. You know what I mean? We live in the year 2024. A lot of people should, be on point and know what time it is. You know what I mean? Especially when you're teaching your kids, telling your kids certain things, what to do, obey by the rules. If don't go in no one car, don't go in a stranger house, don't take nothing from no one. So we have to re-educate that to our kids again. That listen, if someone say, "Oh, come to my house," if you don't really know them like that, you don't go to their house. You don't go to their house. You know, because you just don't know what's behind the closed door. You go there, and next thing you know, you're in a situation where you're in a very tight situation. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. I'm just speaking to you guys. It's Sunday. You know what I mean? Coming on, letting you guys know, what the situation going in Jamaica. It's rough out there, guys. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. And it's not easy, guys. It's not easy, guys. When you come in the chat, make sure you press the like button, guys, so the video go in the algorithm. So you know what I mean. So it is, man, because when you have a child, you tell your child to go to school. You have to tell them. You have to be real with your kids. You got to tell them, listen, don't go to no one house. You know what I mean? Don't take nothing from strangers. Someone say, "Oh, let's go to our school. Let's go." No, you don't. Because you never know what's going to happen. And now you have this little girl that been traumatized, and you have all these boys, 7 boys that are responsible for that. And I wonder how those parents of those kids, man. I wonder, man, listen, we don't know what happened behind closed door. We don't know what these kids are going through. We don't know the situation in their family life. We don't know. So, you know what I mean? There's a strong possibility, a lot of things going on in the scene. Yes, we don't know. We don't know, for these kids to sexual assault, a little girl like that, man, and these kids, people. And that's what happened in Jamaica. And you know what I mean? This is the thing going to Jamaica, man. The sexual assault, people, it is so high. People, it is that's one of the main thing in Jamaica. The murder rate, people is out the roof. The human trafficking, people, the human trafficking in Jamaica is out of this world. It's transferring people, man. And sometimes you wonder why when some people go on like cruise and they disappear. They disappear. That make you wonder are these people disappearing to go and when these people get caught up in these sex trap, they're all over the world. They're in Russia. And that's the thing. They get them outside the America, man. They get them out just in Jamaica. They get them out the country. And once you get them out the country, people, God help them. God help those people. So this is one of the things in Jamaica, human trafficking, man. Man, people, that's sad, man. I can't understand how anyone in their right mind look at a minor child or anyone, any person, look at that person and treat that person like they are property. It's the same thing as these people are slaves. These people are slaves. It's you know what I mean? It's the same thing in slavery, human trafficking. That's what it was. That's what it is, guys. Human trafficking. Slavery is human trafficking. And because all those things those people had to go through slavery is the same thing that human trafficking is going through now. You're going to this house, you having sex with this one. That's what they used to do to the man and the woman. To the women, have the women get passed around to different masters. Why you think even Thomas Jefferson in Mount Vernon, his family is mixed with black. Thomas Jefferson had slaves, and they said he used to love sleeping with slaves, slave women. It's part of American history. So all of these things is sex trafficking, people. This been around in American history for as America been here. And this type of behavior been in the world since the world been people. That's what it is. These are no new behaviors. These behaviors been in society in the world since the beginning of time, guys. That's what it is. So these people are following these behind these people, these demonic power and letting these people do all type of things to kids is still sex trafficking. Slavery is still sex trafficking. That's what it is. And you have now, they focus on minor. As I said before, when you come down to minor, I am saying women, man, and boys, men and girls as well. I'm saying girls and boys when it comes down to minor human trafficking. That type of field, guys, these people are sick. These people are mentally sick. What they do to these people, what they have these people do, just like the guy from Akabanji and Fitch, what he had these people doing over the years, that is sex trafficking. That is slave. When somebody cannot do what they want, when you don't have freedom, you are a slave, guy. When you don't have freedom of liberty to do what you want to do, you are a slave to that person, and they give it a new name, sex trafficking. It's still sex trafficking, slave. It is what it is, guys. So they give new name, trying to make it sound good, but it's the same thing. Slavery and sex trafficking is the same thing. So you're trying to tell me no, when you have a female that went from this master to the host, this master host go all the way over there, what is that? Trafficking, guys. It's the same thing. So there is no different on slavery and when it comes down to sex trafficking, because half of these women and men and boys, because we don't know this type of behavior, just like the guy Jeffrey, yeah, Akabanga Phil Jeffrey, that type of behavior, he did behaviors to young boys and young men, because it's about control and power, and what they did, it was in sex trafficking, human trafficking. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Prostitution, that's what it is. It's you trafficking your body to go to different places to perform services. So it's the same thing when it comes down to slavery. You hire these people to perform a services, all type of services, not just working in the cotton field. Slavery is not about just working in the cotton field, people. It's about the treatment, what women, young boys, young girls, and men, especially the women, what they had to go through, the sexual immorality, what these women had to go through slavery. It's the same thing when you add it up. It's the same thing when you come down to sex trafficking. That's what it is, guys. A spade is a spade, and it's time for us to realize that what these people are doing is nothing new. They've been doing this for years and years, especially in America. Sex trafficking is the number one thing in America. And if you break it down, not just because Jeffrey and Pete Diddley, the Sean Cole, I come to the conclusion that the four, but really three major states. But there's a three major, but there are four. This is and I'm going to start out with New York, Florida, no, New York, Jersey, Florida, and California. But the three main one you see now is New York, Florida, and California. So when I include in New York, I also include in the Hamptons, because that is where a lot of these people go into the we call it the Catskills, the Poconos, the Hamptons. That is where these people go. There was a rumor around years ago. Do you remember Rock Hudson? And we know Rock Sutton lifestyle. We understand he died from HIV back then. And people used to come out and say story that this is allegedly that Rock Hudson, when he used to marry to Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, all of them people, all of them sick, all of those people in Hollywood, they are the number one sex trafficking in the world. Hollywood people sex trafficking themselves. Okay, how could you actually come to understand? We have a famous person that from the Bronx that used to go out with P. Diddy years ago. And the name they gave this person is the name that you live out in your personal life. Because this person get married so many times and in relationship with this one, that one, this one, that one. You are human trafficking yourself, but you don't see it. But that's what it is. You human trafficking yourself to get further in life in the music industry. And a lot of these people do it. And Hollywood built on that. It's built on human trafficking, sex trafficking. You do me a favor, I do you a favor. Same thing with Harvey Weinstein. People, that's what it is. And they are all, Hollywood is part of the sex trafficking, guys. They are part of it. They are the main part of it. You know what I mean? All of these people in Hollywood, that's what they do. You in a clique, you in a club, and once you go in Hollywood, there are different levels to where you go in your career. Same thing in the music world. There's a different level where you go. So you know what I mean? So this is what going on in Jamaica, man. Sex trafficking, man. I just don't understand how someone could look at a young minor girl or a young minor boy and have this person from one house, one country, one state, how many times a night to sell themselves to men or women. Men, look at Jeffrey, look what he was doing to these young boys, have them dress up. And people, I never get the urge to go in Akabami and Fit store. Every time I look in that store, it's always dark, it's always the vibe is never right. I never have the urge to go in there, guys. Never have the urge. And you see how the model dress. You know, if you're on a runway and you have certain design, yes, but these people, they wasn't on the runway, and how they dressed was very prerogative, very just selling themselves. Basically, they were selling themselves to the public. And Jeffrey knew this. Him and his partner for years, guys. This started out in 2000. They said 2008 or 2016. I'm not sure, but they've been doing this. Him and his partner for years. And this man have the audacity to have a big grin on his face when he went to court. And they gave him $10 million bail, and he's come out. This man is 80 years old. He live his life already. You think this man care? And but hear this now. There is a strong possibility. There is a strong possibility. Pete Diddy might get bail. Strong people say, "Oh, YARDCHAT." There is a strong possibility. I'll tell you why. The argument that they made, his attorney, defensive made, was a very good argument. They made a very good argument, guys. The argument was good, very good argument, and we're to the point where the judge could not make a decision. Could not make a decision because both parties had good points, and the judge is asking the prosecutor or the defendant, okay, if we let this man out, what special accommodation you're going to set up for this man? They said this man have a 3-bedroom apartment, will be Manhattan, security around the clock. I guess that he's still going to be like he's in jail. I'm assuming that if this man go to the bathroom, someone going to be there, you know. But there's a strong possibility he might get bail. He might get bail, guys, because he appealed it, and he made a very good point according to the law. People gonna say, "Oh, you don't listen." Stop it. You know, this is the problem in America. We only judge people for what we see and not what we know. We seen everything, and listen. Sean P. Diddy been arrested since September 16. We are in November. September, October, November. We are 4 months since he's been arrested, and I haven't heard nothing new, no about Cassidy, no other allegation that he did this to her in public or anyone, no other proof that this it seemed what they're saying is this seemed that this was the first time this situation occurred. Okay, so I am not sticking up for I'm speaking up for righteousness and speaking up for the truth. So there's a strong possibility because they made a very good argument, and I believe that the judge is considerate, and they will let him out on a $50 million bail. I'm assuming they probably have an ankle bracelet on. You know, cannot be out the premises. You know, certain we call it feet or whatever. You know what I mean? He's going to be on house arrest until his trial come up in May. But his lawyer, they make a very good, strong argument towards the judge. The judge say, I can't make a decision. So tomorrow, Monday, they have to go back to court and bring, I guess, the proposal of what they want to, you know, when if you do, because the judge said if you get bail, what's going to be done. So what they're going to do tomorrow, they're going to bring all of what they need to bring to the judge, where he's going to be, blah blah, security, all of it. So they're going to put that into play, and hopefully if he comes out, you know. So the prosecutor saying now that, and that's the only thing they're beating on. And I'm like, listen to me, listen now, after 3 months it's the same propaganda regurgitating over and over. So the judge said, wait a minute here, this is not no we call it harassing the witnesses. if he go on social media, wish himself happy birthday. So the judge is like, no, that is nonsense. You cannot. So the judge is saying, what exactly what happened is, because the judge is entertaining, because the judge want to get the right proper information. So the judge is saying, wait a minute here, wait a minute here. This is not no trying to intimidate witnesses. He said, listen, this is a lawyer and client privilege. What P. Diddy wrote down, it was no strategy, what he's going to tell his lawyer what to work on. And the judge was saying, this is not harassing or intimidating the witness. What some of the text said, go and speak the truth. That's what some of the text say. Go and speak the truth, and tell the truth. Be honest. Tell the truth. And the judge said, listen, all that document that you guys did to the search and found, you need to throw that out, destroy it, because none of that going to use for him. Because what actually they're doing is it's a attorney and client or privilege right that they have to do these things because they're working on a defensive. And the judge is saying, wait a minute, every strategy that Cone attorney doing, it's a defensive strategy. So he's not, and that's why the judge said, wait a minute here. If I'm being charged for serious crime like this and I can't know who's doing it, the judge said, nah, the name have to be revealed. The name have to be revealed, guys. So some of these people who you're seeing behind the cloud, they want that bag. It's all about the bag. And do all of those people that you see that come out, the 150 people, listen. It can, to me, look at this realistically. If you have a person that they describe is a monster over these years, SA people and all of that, and you have 150 people knew this happened, and all of a sudden, no one, let's say, no, it's when this man don't everybody want to come out, people. I believe out of that 150 cases, what you see, I believe a lot of them going to get thrown out, because I cannot see how in the world, if I'm this monster and forcing my will on people over the years and drugging people and all type of allegation and tunnels and this and that, and out of those 100 and 200 people, not one over 30 years came out because of Cassidy video. Everybody want to come out the woodwork. People, I am not buying it. There is more to this story, and I cannot comprehend how the FBI over 3 months regurgitating the same thing over and over. Nothing new. So if you have all these proof and all these things that you have, why are you guys going on television and encourage people to come out forward if you're part of this? Why? I don't understand it, guys. There's a lot of unanswered questions, and there's a lot of unanswered questions, guys. A lot of unanswered questions tonight. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying is that this cannot be what it is. It cannot be, guys. There have to be more to this. Listen, a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon. But listen, relax, because there's more information that going to come out in the between now and next year. Information going to come out where people will actually will see things. You will actually get more information, and people are like, wait a minute, how's this, how that? You know what I mean? I believe so. You know what I mean? There have to be more information coming out, guys. There have to be more information, and it just cannot be, what we see, what it is, guys. There have to be more information to this. I want to see more information come out. I want to see more information from the FBI. I want to see more information, not about the Cassidy, because from what I'm hearing, Cassidy, there is no other evidence but that tape. What I'm hearing, there's no other that something occurred during that time. And listen. All I have a feeling that more information going to come out, and because it seemed to me this judge, he want to get to the bottom of everything. He want to get to the bottom and see what's going on. That's why he's saying to the defense, what accommodation you guys will make when all of this, if he get released, if he get released. So Monday, tomorrow, both the defendant, they're gonna have to bring forth their I guess their plan, the proposal to the judge. The judge gonna look at it, and I think they're gonna make a decision Friday. So if I have to make a decision, that means there's certain situations that I'm thinking about, and that means that they brought some facts and information that the judge said, wait a minute here. I came here to make a decision today, but according to what I'm hearing and proof and document and things like that, I have to think about this according to the law, because there's certain things I have to make sure I make the render decision within the law. Not out the law. I want to make sure the law support. And it seemed to me that they came and pushed certain agenda towards the judge, certain information, and the judge like, wait a minute, I have to think about this. I have to think about this seriously, because I do not want to make a decision that will come back and bite me later. So he's looking at this very well. Law, according to the law, in law, repeatedly, out of law, whatever he needs to look at, he's going to study the law, and it's going to take him a week. And I think the decision if this man get released on bail will be rendered on Friday, to what I'm reading. Maybe could be Friday. So yeah, guys, I mean, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. So thank everyone for joining me tonight, guys. This morning, I appreciate everyone coming on. Make sure you guys press the like button, share. Why? Oh yeah, I change. I'm changing because what it is, what I mean. People. I'm here. I'm looking at this app, StreamYard app, and I'm just seeing how it works. You know what I mean? I'm seeing how it works. Yeah, it's pretty good. My connection is good. You know what I mean? How you guys like the platform, guys? You know what I mean? I know there's one person in the chat. There was a couple people in here, but how about this circle one here, guys? Look at this one. This one, it's wow. Wow. Look at this one, guys. What do you think? What do you think about this one? I mean, it's different. I'm streaming from my phone, but I'm in a computer as well, because what I mean, you want to see so so guys, and also I also can invite someone on if you want to come on the platform and speak about anyone. If you want to come on the platform, leave it in the chat. I think I could put a guest. If you want to come on, guys, if you want to come on the chat, I can invite you on. I mean, thank you guys. And also we are working on our 1,000 subscriber for the year. So if in the chat, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Our short-term goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the year is up. So far we have, how many subscribers do we have? We have 903 subscribers. So we're hoping that people will subscribe to the channel and help us make our goal, guys. Make our goal. I want to use this one, but I don't know, maybe too small. It take a while for it to go to the computer. I have to hit it again. Yeah, this one. But what do you think, guys? What screen should I use? You know what I mean? And also, I can also what do you call it? If someone come on, I could change their features. Yeah. So this is this is how it is, guys. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, guys. I mean, it's pretty good. I like it so far. So, guys, so what you guys think? You know what I mean? How you guys think of the platform so far? How's everything going? Like I said, press the like button when you're coming, guys. And we are working on our 1,000 subscribers for the year. For hopefully we make that, and even if we don't make it, we still it's a goal for us to reach, and when it gets here, it gets here. So you know what I mean. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And the thing is, I with this platform here, I'm trying to see if I could put something on the screen, but it's very, I don't know how to do that. Um, like you could add something to the screen. But I am looking for someone to work behind the scene. Because once we get up, this is the end of the show. This is the end of the show where I always break everything down, let people know what our show is about. So I am looking for. I have a couple people that I reach out to. You know what I mean, and say, listen, I'm building a team. You guys want to be part of this, and I think we're gonna be using StreamYard. I like, the reason why I come on, and even though we don't get, we have a couple people come on the view, but if I wasn't streaming to your StreamYard, I would have been getting a lot more views on it. But I want to be accustomed to using StreamYard, so when I do come on, people know. And also, we're going to be doing a first show Saturday, Thursday. Thursday, we with Tasha's coming back. We're going to do a session about the word beguile. Beguile, it's a biblical word, and I believe we do have an audience for that, and we're going to speak about that, bring forth, the word, and to help people. And I believe the word is to encourage people. Cause word create things and influence things, guys. So whenever you speak something, be careful what you speak, because your word go in the atmosphere, and word creates. So these are things that I believe we have an audience for that. And also on Saturdays, we're gonna have like an open platform during the week. I'm gonna reach out to certain people. So listen, we're gonna have an open platform. We can invite about 6 to 10 people. I think without I don't have a plan with StreamYard as yet. That's why you have the duck there, StreamYard. So I'm just testing out for about a week, see how it goes so far. I have it on my phone, and it's pretty good so far on the computer. I like it so far. But I just have to figure out. I guess I will update the plan, and I could put my logo on the screen, the YARDCHAT logo. Because there's a spot there where if you go to logo, you could add your logo there where you see the StreamYard. So that is where we're gonna, your logo will be, and that person will be behind the scene. I do have a video camera, so the thing is, what I can do with a video camera, the video camera will hook up to the computer, and the person who behind the scene, and the camera just face me, and they could do all the other stuff that I'm doing now, all of this stuff. So that is what our goal. And so it's, I don't mind, I went this way, but I could have went this way as well. But I mean, I would try it too. But horizontal and vertical. I mean, it gave you an option to, I could went horizontal. But so this is the light. No, this is the light that I just put on. I don't really need it. I'm not sure if do I need that light or not. But give it more light. You know what I mean? So I don't think I really need it. You know what I mean? But just to give it more light so people could see. You know what I mean? More brighter. You know what I mean? But I don't think I really need that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And thank everyone for coming on and hearing me chat this morning. And we just share some things about Jamaica, and the healthcare in Jamaica, and the crimes, and the SA, sexual assault, and people, what I mean, the murder rate, and man, and the human trafficking people. That's something. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. I mean, it's scary. I mean, so these are the things that we're gonna talk about, and I just thank everyone for supporting the platform, watching our video, sharing it. I mean, I thank everyone. Yeah, so it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, in Jamaica, there's a lot of things that and another thing too. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. I just don't know how. whenever I come on, it seemed to me that the Jamaican community don't want to come on, and I don't know, bro. I hashtag Jamaica every time I come on live, and the only time if I do a video, um if I do a video and if I put something about Vast Cartel, that get views. But anytime I do anything about Jamaica itself, it seemed that to help the people, to give the people information, to give them to be educated, and the video don't push. So I don't know if there is a block in Jamaica when it comes down to what type of information that they get. But all I know is that every bad thing come out of Jamaica, and the views are out. They just go crazy. But when you come to bring knowledge and truth and education towards Jamaica, the video don't get pushed. Is it possible that the people don't have the other rhythm? The people. I don't find that people in the other rhythm as yet, because I cannot see how. And I know this video go to Jamaica. I see it when I look through the video studio. The video is going there, but I just don't know if people are watching it. I don't know. That's the problem. They prefer to watch all the propaganda video about this, about that, about that. But when it comes down to educational Jamaican people, are not at that level. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. God knows. But and that is one of the problem in Jamaica education. And let them say our people dunce. I won't say they're dunce, because you don't call a person dunce if they wasn't educated or get the knowledge. They just don't. They don't have the knowledge. So I believe when people start, and that is one of the things that Andrew Holden said, that education is one of the biggest things in Jamaica, that people lack in education. And according to the word of God, he said, the word of the Most High said, "My people perish for the lack of knowledge." So when you don't have knowledge on certain stuff, it's not because you dunce or or illiterate. No, you just never got the information to process, so you have the knowledge. So education, that's one of the biggest things in Jamaica, where the young people, they're not educated. The old people, a bunch of tradition and nonsense story and all that. Because I remember when I was a youth, they always tell me, baby come from stocks. Look at that propaganda they're telling you. A growing person telling you, baby come from stocks. And look, poor me now, I look up in the ear, see a baby stock. All them things that it's misinformed, miseducated, and so it's like the blind leading the blind. So that's the problem in Jamaica now, that the people need to be educated, and we are behind. Jamaica was supposed to, I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Hear this now. Jamaica, when you come out of high school now in Jamaica, the way you're 15, 16, you finish high school, you're done, you're out. Over here, you're 18. So we are 2 years ahead, but the kids are not getting the education that they need. They're not getting sexual education because HIV is out the roof. COVID is out the roof. Nothing education, not where they're lacking, the health wise. These people, they don't cultivate the land no more. They want the fast food, they make it the KC and all of that. All the cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, stroke is killing Jamaica. Young people, not old people, young people. So Andrew Mark Golden is saying that's one of the things that he's going to tackle. Crime and education. Those two things. He said, but with the crime, don't expect things to happen overnight. And it's not just a JMP situation or PMP. This is a Jamaican government problem beginning on for years. An election coming up next year make it even worse. So these are the things that Jamaica have to tackle. And unfortunately, you have all these big time entertainers, Buju Banton, Queen Africa, and all these other entertainers in Jamaica that they fight among each other. They nitpick. Because right now, Cartel and Queen Africa going back and forth and for the hype. The rich is getting rich and the poor are getting poor, because those entertainers and rich people cannot relate to those people, to the common people. And they influence a lot of people, because when they go on social media, we listen to them, and we know they're talking nonsense because they're only seeing things out their eye, not looking at it from reality. And You know, it's sad that Jamaica come to this with the crime is the number one thing in Jamaica around Jamaica: crime and violence and sexual assault. The three things in running Jamaica: the murder, sexual assault, and human trafficking. Those are the things run Jamaica. And Jamaican people, let me tell you something. As long as Jamaican people not stand in the light, they will always suffer. I'm going to say it again. As long as Jamaican people stand in the dark, they're going to suffer. And I'm going to say it again. As long as Jamaican people stay in the dark, they will suffer because they leave the true and living God. I'm going to say it again. They leave the true and living God and start worshiping other gods, just like America. Worshiping, who they worshiping? The money God. The money God. And these people don't care because they do anything for the money. So that means they will promote the slackness. They will promote the raping, sexual assault. They will support the alkaline, they will support that. Aniline, they will support that. And they will support the human sex trafficking because these people are in the dark. And when you're in the dark and the light don't have nothing in common. So as long as Jamaica in the dark as a whole, not just one or two people doing the right thing, as a whole, because that is how the Most High judge people, as a whole nation. So Jamaican nation is wicked and corrupt, and they do not believe in the true and living God no more. These people believe in the Western God, and we know the Western God, what come with that. And here, what come with that? I heard Vaz Cartel said ticket going to be on sale Black Friday. My question is, Black Friday associate with Thanksgiving, to my knowledge, right? In America. So what in the world Black Friday have to do with Jamaica? And Halloween have to do with Jamaica? And Thanksgiving have to do with Jamaica? Why are we hovering over this Western propaganda concept of celebrating all of these pagan holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween? Why Jamaica have to go and support these pig? And that's what I mean. Jamaica's in the darkness. And when you are in the darkness, light and dark don't have nothing in common. When one is off, one reign. When one is on, one decrease. That's how it is. That's in life. So if you walk in the dark, you will decrease in life. And whatever come with it, the punishment, the challenges, and the bad things come with it, as the sex trafficking, the murder, and what? What else? What's the murder and the sex trafficking and sexual assault? That's what come with those things when you walk in the dark. So, and a lot of these people, when you see them come on these ministers and pastors in Jamaica, they know the truth, they know the truth. But guess what happened? The people are so stubborn and stiff-necked and hard in Jamaica that if you tell them that this is going to happen tomorrow, something is coming tomorrow, no, these people will wait and see when tomorrow come. And then when it's too late, they want to deal with the consequence. These people don't prepare. Jamaican people don't prepare for the future because look what they're doing. They don't cultivate no more. They sold their soul to the Western way of life. Because I cannot see how in the world Jamaica cartel talk about Black Friday, ticket go on sale for Black Friday. What Black Friday have to do with Jamaica and Thanksgiving? Nothing. So these are the things that we as Jamaican people, we sold our soul to get those things. And another thing in Jamaica that people don't understand that killing Jamaica, they're wrong. Because there's so many things that I know, and nothing with the Chinese or Asian, nothing with it. Like my wife is Japanese, nothing to do with that. But I'm telling you that the mindset of these people, they come to Jamaica You know what I mean? And look what they bring to Jamaica. Beer crosses, beer crosses. They come to Jamaica with a bootlegged pocketbook, fake watch, fake this, fake curry, fake rice. They the one. Which nationality in the world love to push the fake propaganda thing, people? The knockoffs. We all know. Come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. So Jamaican people sold their soul. The government sold their soul. Just like Haiti, the government sold the soul of the people. They sold it. Why do you think Jamaica and Haiti have so much? We're brothers and sisters. We are brothers. Why you think Haiti? Because Jamaica helped out Haiti, send soldiers there. And don't forget, Haiti went against the French and the British and kicked them out of Haiti. And what happened was you have a lot of people that plantation owners that went where? Went to Jamaica and settled there. And BNG, DNG, the soda people, all of these people came to Jamaica who are from Irish, who's from a Jewish background, who's from whatever. They all come in Jamaica and settle there, and Jamaican people think that it's okay. No, it's not, because these people, when they come there, so when I did a video, one guy said, "Oh, but the BNG people start the business and start saying, no, you're still working on, you're not starting your business, you're working for them because you're getting a product from them. So it's not benefiting you. You're still not putting it in Jamaican pocket." And hear this now, people what mess up Jamaica with these companies. What these people do, right? They think they're slick people. What they do, since yes, they have kids there and they're Jamaican, yes, but the original family is not from Jamaica. So the money doesn't stay in Jamaica. The profit these people get from the company, when you check out the main company, these people, they're overseas. They're overseas. So the money don't cycle in Jamaica. The money leave Jamaica. The only money stay in Jamaica is money to make the things function and run and to pay people. But the majority of the money don't stay in Jamaica. That's why when some of these people work, they say they don't get paid because they don't have no money there. Come on. So all of these things that Jamaican people are suffer because it's disobedient and bad living. Bad living, no better, but they don't care. Okay. We have I think it was the Todd Robinson report, something like that. I'm not sure. Where this man did a survey about 120 people. 1,020 people did a survey. And he said out of those people, people don't care when the election is, and people don't even know when the election in Jamaica and what month. They don't know and they don't care. So he said about a lot of, I forgot the percentage, he said a lot of the percentage of Jamaican people not going to vote. They don't care. So if you don't care, you don't vote. So the propaganda still remain in Jamaica because, okay, Andrew Holiness want to get rid of the monarchy system. Mark Golding want to keep it because he have dual citizen of the UK and Jamaica. I think a couple years ago, the Queen is not in charge of something state ago on Jamaica. I think they want to get rid of her. The monarchy system is a vampire system in Jamaica for years. It was created to keep Jamaican people in bondage and slavery because I cannot fathom out how you have a country that's supposed to be responsible for Jamaica for all these years. And the vast cartel appeal had to go to the UK. And these people know the condition of Jamaica, but they still come out with their hand down if you take from Jamaica. That's what they do. They taking. That's what you call them. They are vampire. They sucking up Jamaica dry. They don't care about the people. All they care about the Jamaican money. They suck out the people. So, and how can you sleep well under that monarchy system? The British say they care for Jamaica, and you have a system that no, the system is wrong because that is where Jamaica run to the appeal. How can you say we have independent when you cannot make no decision in your country when it comes down to any legal point of view? You can't. The appeal court that's supposed to be in your country that say you stand for it is outside of your country in another country. So that's telling you. And people, don't you know the King Charles himself could recommend who the next prime minister will be? King Charles have that power. The men that don't live in Jamaica, don't know what Jamaican people going through, not in touch with the people, but have the power to nominate the next prime minister of Jamaica. Jamaican people have power. The people have power in Jamaica, but they don't realize the power they have. They are so caught up in the rum. When these people want to make some type of statement when I run for the prime minister, they come out and build up a couple of board houses, some people in the community, and people say, yeah, Andrew Holderness, Mark Golden, yeah, they're doing a good job. Yeah, they're doing good. A board house. If Hurricane Gilbert come or whatever, Katrina, it roof gone, because these people are doing things for the vote and hype so they can get the vote. Don't you see when Andrew Holderness, when it's time to vote, these people in the community never met these people in their day in their life, and people, oh, look how he praise him, he shake my hand, this and that, but he don't give a damn about, That's the bottom line. People in politics do not care about the people, because if they did care about the people, they would make sure the people come first when they're in the presidency or prime minister seat. That's what it is. If they really care about the people would have benefit when they are in power. So if the people are not benefit from it, so that means they're full of propaganda. They tell lies. And majority of politicians, they all tell lies. Just like Trump. Do you think Trump going to deliver on everything that he's saying? No. People are hoping that they wish that he do it, but a lot of things not going to go down on this presidency, because look, another thing now. You have Joe Biden start war or give permission to the Ukraine to use the long-term missiles. Why? Why all of a sudden you have all this time and this time and time you're going to give people that? No. What I'm telling you, people, everything is planned. This world is planned out to everyone. It's planned, guys. Yeah, guys. So hour and 17 minutes. So you know what I mean. Leave your comment, guys. Leave your comment in the chat. Leave your comment in the chat, guys. Leave your comment in the chat. We're not gonna be on long, you know what I mean, because I have some things I gotta do today. I'm gonna take out my boys. My boys, they wanna go on we're gonna go on a ferry boat ride today, guys. We're gonna do a ferry boat ride today. A lot of people making videos about Amazon, Amazon. A lot of people making video. I think I'm gonna do a video on that, because I'm hearing some things over there. It's like a slave ship. It's a big it's a big ship. It's a plantation ship, man. Amazon not, people might think it's a good company, but it's not. It's not. Amazon is not a good company. I believe it's not. Yeah. I mean, I have some I have you mean I don't have my speaker on. Wait a second. Yeah, I think I have it on now. I mean, I have some sound effect here, guys. So these things that I mean, we going to do. So yeah. So all these things, guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna do. I will do a show about Amazon, because I believe Amazon. It's a shame. It's another big plantation ship. You know what I mean? I heard that the people over there get treated bad, guys. I heard they get treated bad. You know, if you use a bathroom, they said the bathroom is it's far. They time you. If you come back from the bathroom late, they say why you come back late. In your break, you know, by the time you go to your break, once you leave your terminal, you're on your break, and by the time you walk down there in front of people, your break is almost over. It's crazy. I don't know anyone could work for Amazon like that. Amazon, I never, you know, no, I would never work there, guys. Never work for Amazon. Never work for Amazon. God is my witness. God, that place there, you could see the vibes behind it and the spirit behind it. What these people want you to work. It's a modernary plantation, you know, where people actually you have to work. You work. One of my friend, he said he worked there, and he said, man, the guy that said he had to leave because he said he wasn't working fast enough. He was like, "How fast you want me to work?" People, it's a machine that never stops. And he said, "It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy." So you know, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Ah, thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the you know, you know, another thing that we need to speak about too is um speak about YouTube too, man. I said that the YouTube, man. There's some people on YouTube. Um, they what I want to say. I want to put it together in the right way. I don't have no problem with people coming on YouTube and giving people like information and breaks, inside how to do certain things. But the last couple of weeks, man, people, people. I used to watch one YouTuber. I stopped watching him. I think I unsubscribed because I don't believe in psychic. We will bring a show about that. I don't. You have people bringing these people on their platform, and their platform is growing, guys. Their platform is growing. Crazy views, crazy subscribes. But I didn't like what they was doing on the show, on the camera. I don't know why. When he didn't bring that person on his platform, he was just the subscribers, wasn't coming like that. People, I'm not trying to say this out of bad mind, bad intention, but people, when my intuition tell me something, and when the vibes, put it this way, I know I have a communication with the Most High. I know I'm not perfect. God knows I'm not perfect, but I know I have a communication and relationship with the Creator. I know that. Can't speak for no one else. It's the same thing when I was telling you guys about the Akabangian fish. Um, Jeffrey, I never get the urge to go in that store because there was something in that store didn't. There was like a dark, dark thing hanging over those stores. When you're looking at it, I never get the urge. This is same urge I got. I never got it when I first subscribed to your channel. He was good. I was getting into his platform. I said, "Wow, it was good to teach people and certain things." And he also on Instagram, and he have a big follower on Instagram. He was telling people, "Oh, this and that. I get paid off Instagram, blah blah blah. This and that. I want to show people certain things how to do, get their channel, this and that." But my antenna went up one day. I went on his show, and he had this lady, a witch. She had a witch, and she was doing all of these things in front of the camera. I said, "Oh my God!" I had to turn it off. I turned it off. I said, "You are a liar." I said, "I know what you're doing." I said, "I know." I was speaking to that entity in my mind. I said, "I know what you're doing." I said, I know what you're doing. I said, it's a beguiling spirit. That was a beguiling spirit, guys. And he's still popping up my feed. He's still popping up on my feed. And people, you have people that work magic. I don't want to scare no one, but this is true. You have people that will work magic, witchcraft. In the Spanish, they call it Santa Maria. In Jamaica, they call it Wobia. In Africa, they call it white magic, black magic. In Haiti, they call it all type of thing. They deal with familiar spirit, demonic spirit. And this is what that guy was dealing on his show, demonic spirit. He was beguiling his audience, for his audience to come to his channel. And you have to be careful when you come onto YouTube. I do not believe in psychic. I do not believe in tarot cards. I believe these are dynamic entities. These are people that prey off people, prey off your emotion, prey off your mind, and familiar spirit. So these psychic people are dealing, and that's what this person had on his platform. And I had to disarm myself from his channel, undescribed. And I'm like, let me tell you something, man. You have some people on YouTube, they are dangerous, and I don't believe in that. I don't. If you do not get your help from the Creator or use some outside entity, God help you. God help you, because when you put yourself, and yes, the person is Spanish. I'm speaking about his channel, yes, and when you disannounce the Creator, because that's what you're doing. Every time you go to these psychic and palm readers and all of that, you disannouncing that there's a true God, and you believe another entity, and you're gonna get yourself in trouble. You're gonna get yourself in spiritual trouble, people. People, let me tell you something. When you are in spiritual trouble, there's nothing no one can do physically. It's you. You have to realize that what you did and what you're doing, you went through a door, and that's not the door that you're supposed to go to. You go to that door, and that those doors gonna have influence and manipulate you and use you. That's the type of door. So this person, man, I was shocked. I was like, I'm not shocked, but I was like, okay, now I seen your true color, and I know what this person is doing behind the scene. And this person is very used to talk about DoorDash a lot. Used to talk about DoorDash this, I am not hating on DoorDash. She find her other rhythm. She found her people that love her content, love she talk about how much money she's making. I would never talk about that, because that's personal. You showing people that some people are going to get jealous. Some people are going to, oh, what she's showing off. So it's not about that. You know what I mean? I would never show nothing about my YouTube, what YouTube is giving me to give to my audience. Why would I do that? Why would I rub this in my audience face? That's what it is. It's not because they support you. Some people watch your channel. Look what she's doing now. You know what I mean? I watch your channel once, but I do not like her content, so I'm not going to watch something that I don't like. It's the same thing, like my channel. If you don't like my content, I can't force you to watch it. But there's people who like my content, so those are the people that I will push my content on, and they appreciate that. So I am not speaking bad about DoorDash, but these people spoke that bad about her because they want views and things like that. I'm talking about, oh, she's at risk. Her channel gonna be demonetized. Why would you have that bad intention for anyone on YouTube, and you're doing the same thing? So do you want someone to wish you that same harm? So you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not here to question her. She said I'm not here to question her. She said put God first. She's a believer. Listen, I am not. It's you. You will be responsible for what you do with your time. So this person on his channel bring dynamic influence, palm readers, psychic on his channel. No, just to get more views, more subscribe. All that's what it is, guys. And I see what he's doing. I'm like, man, people do anything on YouTube for views, subscribes, and things like that. But appreciate everyone that coming on this morning. You know what I mean? We have 83 views already, and we have how many likes? You know what I mean? We have how many likes? We have, let me just check how many likes we have on this video. To my knowledge, we have 4 likes, so it's pretty good. Thank you guys for liking the video. So, guys, I'm not going to be long, but I'm ready to get off this chat. And I promised my kids that we're going to go for a ferry boat ride today. So we're going to be doing that. Maybe, I mean, we're going to be in Manhattan. So maybe, I'll do something in Manhattan. I mean, who knows? We do something in Manhattan. And thanks everyone for joining me this morning, guys. I appreciate the love. I mean, I'm here. I'm an hour and 30 minutes in. So it's pretty good. We have 83 views. Big up. Thank you. And guys, thank you for joining me this morning, guys. I'm about to go. And I appreciate everyone. I see someone just came to chat. Make sure you press the like button, guys. And if you're new to this platform, also make sure you go to my platform, YouTube, and view my profile and check it out and see if you like the videos. Share, subscribe, like the video, guys. Thank you very much for everyone that joined me this morning, guys. I appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to the platform. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the year is up. We are on our way. We have 903 subscribers. So we are on a good pace. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. And I'm out. Until next time, guys. Make sure you press the like button, guys, before you leave the chat. Thank you. All right.